Hello everyone, welcome back to Electric Tornado. Today we're going to be going over our weather forecast for the United States over the next few days or so. So let's get into it. A very large winter storm is going to be impacting the United States, which we'll also talk about in this video. Let's get into it. So today, right now, we have our winter storm. That's going to be a big one. It's developing right over Montana and some of these areas, and it's going to start making its way eastward into the majority of the Midwest. Anyone that is inside of these pink boxes are in a winter storm warning and are going to get snow, most likely, and a winter storm. If you're inside of these light blue boxes, you guys have a winter weather advisory where snow is possible. Ohio is also expected to be impacted by it, but more lightly. It will make its way into the northeast, and then the northeast it won't be that bad. It's also going to start weakening pretty fast as it goes over Chicago tomorrow into Sunday. We'll get into the future radar soon, but let's talk about some of our other weather. So we have some lake effect snow that's going on inside over here in northeastern Ohio and northwestern Pennsylvania and parts of New York. As we get some lake effect snow warnings. This will last for a few more hours today, and they might issue some new ones. It could also last into tomorrow. This can make roads icy and make travel conditions dangerous if you're in this area. If you're down here in Georgia, you guys have if you're in this purple, you guys have a special weather statement. The special weather statement is for high fire danger conditions this afternoon and evening, and it's due to low relative humidities. With dry fuels, high fire danger conditions can be expected. Please refer to your local burn permitting authorities whether you may burn outdoors. If you do burn outside, use extreme caution if you're inside of this purple. Then there's also a freeze warning down here in southeastern Georgia, where freezing temperatures are going to be a possibility and are expected. If you're over here in Kansas, parts of Oklahoma, you guys have a wind advisory, where strong winds are going to be expected. And Montana is expected to be getting a winter storm today. If you're on the northeast coast of the United States, you guys are expecting some strong gales with wind. If you're on the Gulf Coast, you guys have a small craft advisory where we could see some strong winds as well, and possibly a few rip currents is going to be a possibility, especially if you're on parts of the coasts of Florida. If you're inside of this light green circle-looking thing here, if you're inside of this, there is going to be a possibility to see some rain today. And tomorrow we are expecting severe weather with our snowstorm. So our snowstorm will be up here, and then some rain will come off of it, and some of that rain could turn into storms and cause severe weather within this area tomorrow. And it could cause some severe weather, especially near Dallas and Houston. We even have a tornado risk for this area tomorrow as well, where a tornado will be a possibility, severe thunderstorms, and some hail will also be a possibility. Make sure to be staying weather aware tomorrow if you're inside of this green, as there's going to be a possibility for all hazards of severe weather. Here is our future radar for our winter storm that we're going to be having. The blue is snow and the green is rain. So let's check it out. So if we fast forward it a little bit, you can see that there will be some snow going on in Kansas. But today there's going to be some snow in Montana and possibly even parts of North Dakota into Iowa. But you can see the time is on the top left of this little screen. By Saturday, on the 29th, there will be some snow inside of Iowa, parts of Nebraska, and South Dakota, southern Minnesota, and these areas. Then as we get into late Saturday into Sunday, from the nighttime into early morning of Sunday and all of Sunday, you can see there's going to be a lot of snow in parts of Indiana. St. Louis could even possibly get snow. There is going to be a possibility for even Cincinnati to get snow. Ohio's also expected to get some snow. This thing is just going to go over the Great Lakes region. But yeah, there's probably going to be a snow in a bunch of these areas. And there is going to be snow in Indiana. The snow in Indiana is mostly going to be on Sunday. And Chicago will also even see some snow. Detroit, Alpena, all those cities. But it will weaken, and then it will kind of over the northeast, but the northeast is not expecting anything too crazy. There's going to be a few snow squalls possibly, but yeah, it's mostly going to be like after this passes, it's mostly going to be like a lake effect snow kind of thing. But yeah, after that moves through, it's going to be causing a lot of snow, and especially if you're traveling back from Thanksgiving. It's going to be definitely interrupting travel conditions. After that passes through, there's going to be a possibility for a nor'easter to hit the northeast of the United States. This actually might be pretty crazy. This is probably going to cause some pretty strong winds, icy roads. And this is mainly going to develop down here around the Arkansas area on December 1st. Again, this is there's still a lot of uncertainty with this. It's still a possibility, but we're expecting a nor'easter to go through this area. But it's probably going to impact the northeast by December 2nd. So yeah, it's going to be fast moving. It's going to move through this area, and it's possibly going to cause some snow after that through Indiana, Ohio. It's going to into Pennsylvania, into New York, cause snow in the northeast. Yeah, that's what we're expecting with that storm, and anything after that storm passes through, there's a bunch of uncertainty, and we don't really know what's going to happen after the nor'easter goes through. Here's a future radar for some of those severe storms that we're going to be expecting. So you can see some of those storms that will pop up down there in Texas that will come off of the winter storm on Sunday over there in Texas. Pretty much going to be a line of storms. There's going to be possibility for a few tornadoes, but yeah, it's going to be nothing too crazy. Here's our temperature anomaly. The bluer looking colors are the colder temperatures, and the warmer looking colors like red and orange, those are the warmer colors, and the white is just neutral and normal temperatures. But you can see that Arctic blast that just came through. We're also expecting another Arctic blast to come through during December, but it's not looking as crazy as it used to look like, but that's kind of what our temperatures are going to be like throughout the week. If you're on the west coast of the United States right now, you guys have a beach hazard statement for just possibly some rip currents that are going to be possibilities. So just make sure to swim at your own risk if you're out there. I will probably live stream some of these winter storms. Be sure to turn on notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. And be sure to stay tuned as I might live stream some of these storms. Because it's going to be pretty dangerous, especially if you're out there driving. Thank you guys for watching Electric Train. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.